Hello and welcome to Sunday. Today, we're getting out of town. Again, like we do every day. Today we are heading from San Antonio over to Houston. Short drive, less than 3 hours. We're having a meetup over there. We're actually having a meetup at noon. We left at like 8:40. So we're going to be getting there like right on time, hopefully. Hopefully we won't be late. Things go according to plan. I got a friend, Seth, who's been on the vlog before, who now lives in Houston, and we're going to go eat lunch after the meetup. But it's going to be a few hours, so we wanted to grab some food. The only thing we could really grab after we got out of San Antonio, because I didn't want to deal with the headache of San Antonio again, was McDonald's. 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, and one of the hash brown things. It was like $8.85. And when the lady told me that, I was like, oh wait, no. We didn't want the meals. We just wanted, just the sandwiches. And she goes, I know, this sandwich is not worth $3.50. Sorry. Like, it's not a $3.50 sandwich. It's crazy. See that out there? That's Houston. Actually, it just says, entering Houston city limit. We're still, like 20 minutes away.
Yes.
Downtown. Houston's really large. San Antonio is large. Houston's also large. I don't know which one's bigger. They're both big, so it doesn't matter to me. But we're coming into Houston now. And as we were driving, a little thing came up on my screen. It was like, change oil soon. It was like, change oil soon? Huh, that's a thing that cars need. That's interesting, because you don't really think about that in a rental car. So Mal called Hertz.
The one we rented from.
The one we rented from, talked to them, and they said that we need to take it to an airport Hertz location and switch it out. So apparently, we're gonna be doing, I don't know if we'll do that today or tomorrow or what, but sometime soon we're gonna be, I guess, switching out this car. So we've had the Impala for the first half of the journey, but looks like we may not have it for the second half. Anyway, we've got 35 minutes till we're supposed to be there for the meetup. We should be there on time. We made it. It was hard because we had to drive on, what road was that? 610 or just 10? It was just 10. At one point it became 610.
Yeah.
But did we get on 610?
I don't know.
I don't think we were on 610. I don't know. It was a long way through some crazy stuff, but now we're here. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we actually have a pretty nice group, considering that there's not an anime expo going on over there, so I'm pretty pleased. This has grown ever so slightly. I'm going to move the camera around and then everyone can shout the word of their choice, as long as it can appear on my channel and it's not explicit. Woo!
Hot.
The 12th kind.
And Persona.
Knives.
Anna, I don't know. YOLO.
Picklefish lips.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, internet.
Yay! That was 2 words.
Whatever.
That was one word.
No spaces.
Is everyone familiar with the outro?
Possibly.
If not, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then where the 0 would be, we're gonna say, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Okay, all right, there's no practice. 3, 2, 1. After the meetup, Seth. Sorry, there we go. Your head is better to look at than your chest.
They're both pretty good.
It's debatable. We came over here to get Kenny and Ziggy's New York delicatessen restaurant, where they give you pickles instead of bread. So we're eating pickles, and you put the mustard on the pickles. It's really good. I'd take a bite right now, like I did a minute ago, but I don't have it. Thank you. You just, yeah. Okay, that. Thank you. They're really good. They have sandwiches here, and Seth says they're like really tall. How tall are they?
You'll need like 2 hands.
Okay. We'll find out. If I start zoomed in, people won't exactly know how big it is until I'm like, just kidding, it's bigger than, well, my fist is pretty big anyway. I don't know. Here's a fork. Look at that thing. That's huge. The problem is I don't know how to like eat this. How do you, like, yours is huge. How do you eat it? You just try?
My general strategy first is to make sure you've got full mobility in the shoulders. And then you're gonna wanna, slide it up here like this. And then usually you got to do it in 2 steps because you can't get all this in your mouth at once. So usually, it's kind of like a Big Mac. You got 3 pieces of bread. Just try to make contact with 2 of them.
Wow. Now I'm not gonna. Yours is a little more manageable. I think you'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yours looks good too. You love French dips. It's like, I don't want to say it's what you always order. That's what you order a lot. I only remember mine is like roast beef and turkey?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna eat it. Houston is really big. Houston is really, really, really big. Like, I did not have an accurate idea of the size of Houston, but Houston's really large. I was talking to Seth at lunch, and he said, I was telling him how big LA was. I was like, LA was really big. He said, yeah, LA is the 2nd largest city in the US. He said, Houston is the 4th. So Houston is, it's pretty big. And actually, he's off today, and he was like, we should hang out. So we're gonna hang out, and I didn't realize how big Houston was. So when I was booking the hotel, I was just like, I'm looking at price.
This one's cheap.
Yeah, there was a few that were cheap, but I was like, let's just go with this. But I didn't realize like how big Houston was. He was looking at the map, and he's like, actually, if you could have a hotel up here closer to me, that would be better, because then we could hang out more, because then your hotel would be close to my house. And I was like, okay. So I, went on to my reservation and canceled my reservation, and then made a new reservation for a hotel for the same price closer to Seth. So now we are driving. This is blowing my mind. We're driving from the middle of Houston, downtown middle, up to the northern part. Not even out of Houston or anything. Still in Houston. It's a 40-minute drive, and we're only going from the middle to the top. Like, it's so big. It's so
We
big.
still have 20 minutes.
Yeah, we still have 20 more minutes. So he's got his car too. So we're heading up there now. I think we're going to stop by his house, and we're going to switch over to just one car. We're going to check into our hotel, and then we'll be up in this northern part. And also, that's where the airport is. And tomorrow we're going to have to stop by the airport and trade out our car, because we need a new car.
Goodbye, California plate.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. It was going to be really cool to roll into South Carolina with California plates and be like, yeah, we came from California. How cool was that? But I guess we'll probably now have a Texas plate, which is cool. We took California to Texas. We'll take Texas to South Carolina. We made it to the hotel. That's not the hotel. That's outside. It's like an apartment building. This is the hotel. Because we switched to the Fairfield, apparently this was like just built. Seth, you said it was like a month?
The last couple months or so.
Yeah. It's really new. Like, really, really new. And everything's really modern looking and nice. The decor is cool. It's nice. It's big. And the lady at the front desk was nice. And I don't want to say it seemed like she was new, but she asked like more questions than most people do when I check in. So, yeah, that's what I mean. So you got a big TV. Oh, and we didn't point out that we stopped by a game store and Seth bought Ascension because we were telling him it was good. And he said he liked Dominion, and it's like Dominion, so you're gonna like it. We can play it.
So.
And then you'll know for sure. We just finished Ascension. This is Seth's first game of Ascension. We have to reveal the scores. What was your score?
73.
67.
79! Woo! I was on the edge of the seat there. That was good. How do you like Ascension?
It was good.
Yeah, it's
I was
fun.
actually closer than I thought it would be.
Really?
Because you guys have like way more stuff than me.
You guys bought a lot more than I did.
There was actually, there was one time when we played with Austin, we had a 3-way tie. That was weird. And then I think in the rulebook of that, it's like, you're all winners. And I was like, I think we played again. Actually, Ascension has one of like the most accurate iOS apps ever. So if you're into playing it on your iPad, you can do that. And it's like just like the game. Something to consider.
Do you want me to say anything?
You don't have to.
Goodbye, Stephen.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss your body.
It was really nice hanging out with Seth again. I haven't seen him in quite a long time. I don't even remember the last time I saw him. But we got to hang out with him. He actually showed us a good bit of the city, before and after lunch. He kind of took us you know, through the city when we were driving, pointing things out and things like that. So it was really nice, and Houston is huge. I know I've said that several times in the video already, but Houston is huge because we only saw a portion of it, you know, and I can't even imagine trying to see it all because it was so gigantic. But we had a good time, and it was nice seeing him. Also, we ate dinner at a place called Raising Cane's. I got to point that out because it was such a unique experience. It reminded me a lot of Zaxby's. Crinkle cut fries, chicken fingers, special sauce, but that's it. All they have is chicken fingers. That's all they have. Like, we go in there and I'm looking up at the board and I'm like, wait, what? And the options, like the combo meals are like 3 chicken fingers, 4 chicken fingers, or chicken fingers on a sandwich. And Seth was like, yeah, there was this guy who decided that he wanted to make a restaurant that was just chicken fingers. He said his business professor said he couldn't do it, and he's like, I wanted to prove him wrong, so I did it. And that's how Raising Cane's got started. So if you ever find one of these, they're in Texas and Louisiana and maybe a few other places, check it out. Everybody loves chicken fingers. And their food was very, very good. It was good. It was definitely worth checking out. I enjoyed it. Anyway, tomorrow we are heading to New Orleans, as I've stated before, and we're probably not going to get there till like 5 or 6. So it's going to be we're going to be getting in a little late. We're actually we're going to be having dinner with a friend of mine from college, who I actually worked with on a project once. He was a fellow film major, and then the next day we'll be heading. Oh, we're ultimately heading to Jacksonville, but we're going to make some stops. I'll just you guys will see tomorrow or maybe the next day. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's very late, and I want to make sure I get plenty of sleep because we got about a 6-hour drive tomorrow, which is a little on the longer end for what we've been doing this trip. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,
Let's see back tomorrow, shall we?
woo!
Best way to shoot.
Oh, come on, Houston! You gotta be more excited than that! Woo! Yeah! That was pretty good. So what was the upgrade? Now that we're here in the room, we can see it was fortune cookies. And also a gigantic jacuzzi. Oh no, I can't do it right now, man! Oh, here it comes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh! I don't have any. I'm done. Kill him as fast as I. Throw it, Nathan. That guy had an RPG. Jesus.